Gosh darn corvid vampires.
Well, they're not vampires, but how can
Close
you know?
enough.
Anyway, getting to the present, you officially started your expedition after realizing that you got trapped in the ruined kingdom, or the fallen kingdom, you could say. And through a rude awakening led by Audrey and some major disappointment from Dehun and Silvar, directed in her direction, you all set off in your various directions. Dehun insisting you guys take the spooky path, which led you downward, where the temperature gradually increased. You had a discussion on plate tectonics, which, as a earth science major, really upsets me that there wasn't any NPC around to join in.
Right. You would have just died of frustration.
Yeah, try teaching Dehun anything.
But then you eventually came across a large cavernous space where the bottom opened up to a pool of magma, and off in the distance in front of you was a set of buildings with a bunch of wires running through it. You eventually heard the sound of roaring and cautiously made your way over towards said buildings, where you discovered a pair of lizard-like creatures with lava-patterned scales that glowed red in the cracks. And I believe Audrey dimension doored, or was it oh wait, it's right there.
Yeah, it was dimension door.
You dimension door over towards the doors of the building, and you went inside, where you after taking a bit of a breather, caught sight of another one of these magma salamander things. And
I see.
Unfortunately, I was not able to find a good map for this, so we'll just have to play with theater of the mind.
Okay. Magma salamander.
Now, you were all prepping stuff, if I recall.
Yes. Well, I'm done prepping it, I'm pretty sure.
So, let's get started with everyone rolling initiative.
Oh no, the dreaded initiative where all plans disappear. Or in my case, I always plan to be the last, so looks like a time. I'm just gonna place my token somewhere so I don't have to worry about this.
Yes, do that. And we'll just use that for the moment. That's not what they look like. I'm just using it for the initiative thing. Also, why didn't this clear from the last combat? Alright.
I have to roll initiative again.
No, is your token on here?
It was, and
Oh.
then you deleted it. Team's desire to not have to program versus.
There's Audrey. Would you have taken the time to resummon Rhiannon?
I thought you already resummoned.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like the first night afterwards, unless she already sacrificed it again.
Oh wait, no, I yeeted it into the lava to prove to Daehoon. Magma hot.
Oh, right, right. I forget.
Add Audrey. And add Daehoon to the turn order is just you three and the salamander thing. Daehoon 18. Cerbon 12. Audrey 24. And these things.
0. They don't get any turns.
Mechanics tracker. In descending order. Now, I will count this as a surprise round since the thing doesn't technically know you're there yet.
Yeah.
So, Audrey, you're up first.
Alrighty. Yes, my mic is on. Cool. Audrey. Well. Say the words. If I say the words, I mean activate Blade Song. Because, yeah, obviously. And then, let's see here. That motherfucker doesn't realize shit, but that motherfucker, probably big hurty bad. Cool. Let's see. What to do? Action. Yeah, it's probably smart. But that's bonus action. Let's hold off on doing that until next round then. I do not. Yeah, of course. Then Audrey will. Approximately how far away is this thing from us?
Like about 30 feet from you.
Cool, then that answers that. Depends on how close I'd really want to get to it. The answer is let it approach. Cool. Then Audrey will point her sword out to the thing, and the normally harmonious Blade Song suddenly erupts into sort of like the white noise that happens when you're like in between radio stations. As she is going to center it on the creature, casting that. It needs to make an intelligence saving throw. Right, so it takes 28 points of psychic damage, and now has the effect of synaptic static and going on, and that should be Audrey's turn.
Let's see. Prevailed muddled thoughts for 1 minute. During that time, rolls a d6 and tracks the number of rolls from attack rolls and ability checks.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Surprise round, Daehoon.
Awesome. How far away from it am I?
You're all within 30 feet of it.
Awesome. Well. All right. Well, I guess I have to hit it now or something. So I might as well. All right. Yeah, I'll pull out his long sword, rush up to it, and smack it in the face twice. Big stupid face. Awesome. 28 and 21. Does that hit?
Yes, those both hit.
Okay. Well, I might as well hit it at least. Oh wait, no, never mind. I do have spiritual weapon. Yeah, I'll pull spiritual weapon out. How long does that last? 1 minute. I mean, I could just guarantee damage now. Yeah, I'll Divine Smite. Second level Divine Smite. There you go. I'm done.
So,
Alright.
Howie.
Alright, Cerebon, you're up.
It just says this is my most hated spell. And cast this on the creature.
My goodness.
Let's
It has
roll.
You were
a
the
track-
chosen one. You were supposed to save the trees, not blight them.
He's using this on the creature, though. There's a
I
difference.
know.
He uses this to threaten any.
Just need to subtract the d6.
Oh, this sucks.
Remember
Come
correctly.
on, roll a 6, roll a 6. Does it even matter? Oh, man.
It
No.
rolls a d6 and subtracts the number rolled.
Yep.
It takes half damage though.
That's
So
not
24 necrotic.
Is that your turn?
Yeah,
bad.
that is indeed my turn.
You say no to being a watery boy.
Right now, yes.
Cool.
Plus, I think I need a mage action for that. But
No, because you're a moon druid. It's a bonus action.
yeah.
Regardless, Audrey, bonus action. Casting that. Choosing cold spirits. Action. Audrey is now going to sort of flash step fly past Daehoon. And first attack against the thing. It's a 19 hit.
It does not.
Cool.
Oh,
This is why I'm using spells. No.
that's smart.
I mean, you're right, but I can only cast a leveled spell and then a cantrip. But also,
Okay.
Spirit Shroud is fine. Also, let's be real, this thing's not going to hit me. Well, that obviously does hit. And then Spirit Shroud damage. Roll 2, because it's crit. Wow! Wow. Oh my god. I can't believe I rolled 2 8s on that for Spirit Shroud.
Go.
And yeah, that's Audrey's turn.
All right. So, you, Audrey and Daehoon.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen just yet because it's its turn. However, when you got within 10 feet of this thing, you feel an intense heat.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
figured.
Also, none of the above, Daehoon.
What?
On the Discord. You're asking about
Aw.
what it looked like.
None of the above? Not even the super power Warhammer thing?
No.
Look at that.
Not even
It's
the
crackling between
Warhammer
your feet.
soldiers.
Yeah, man, salamanders. All right. Okay, what's gonna happen?
On its turn, 2 more show up
What?
Neat.
as they are drawn in by the sound of battle. And let me just fix things. The Magma Enevac will first of all go for the big metal thing that's attacking it.
The metal.
It will reach forward to bite you and miss, but then it will swing its tail around.
Yep.
And you take 12 fire damage.
12? Okay, it takes a total of 15 cold damage from Armor of Agathis. So, yeah. Frost crusts along its tail as, yeah, the armor does not break.
The other, well, the Salamander whom we'll label as Blue Salamander will line you and Audrey up and will spit at the two of you.
No.
I want both of you to make dexterity checks.
And
Well, saves.
Audrey,
Saves.
Audrey, you get a +4, not that that really matters.
Great. A 26.
Gosh darn 26. And I get an 8. Awesome.
Daehun, you are covered in a sticky tar-like substance. The last salamander, whom we will label as Orange Salamander, will I go right next to that other one, and I'm going to want both of you to make dexterity saves again. Daehun, since you're covered in the tar, disadvantage.
Okay. +4.
17.
All right. So. You will both take 14 fire damage, and Daehun, you will be taking damage over time, fire damage, as the sticky tar has lit on fire.
Hey, reaction.
For Audrey?
Yep.
Okay.
Absorb elements. So I take 7.
Alright. Cool, so does that eat up the rest of my Armor of Agathis?
How much temporary HP did it give you?
Well, I have 3 left.
Then yes, Armor Agathis does go. I believe it lasts until your temporary hit points go down or the spell runs its course.
That was 14.
That is precisely the case, but it should also still trigger on dealing damage to that motherfucker.
Sweet, then he takes more damage.
The one that did the damage?
The one that did the fire damage would take the damage.
Is there a particular range?
Nope. It says a protective magical force surrounds you, manifesting as spectral frost, covering you in your gear. If a creature hits you with a melee attack, never mind.
Oh, melee.
Wait.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Alright, then.
melee attack, so it's
Then
just
it's just gone.
rats.
Actually, we'll do
What
this
is
since
that?
you are on fire. At the moment.
Oh right, I take less damage from fire because fire resistant.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Right. So +7.
So, at the start of your turn, you're only within range of one of these things' overwhelming heat aura. However, you are also covered in the tar that's burning, so you take 17 fire damage.
Okay. Reduced.
To 8, I believe.
Got it. 79. Okay, well, let's see. So I am. Are they within what, 10 feet of me?
One
Just
is.
a minute.
They're more like 15 feet. Well, except for the one that you are right next to.
Okay. All right. Well, might as well. I've always wanted to use this. So Dehun will hold up his holy symbol and present it before them, and they all have to make a DC 16 Wisdom saving throw. As he casts Conquering Presence. I've never used this. Which is my action, so that's not helpful. Oh gosh, darn it! I did this out of order.
Orange. Well, no. The one without a token is a 13. Blue is a 6. Orange, 23.
Got it. Okay, so the first two are frightened of me, and they can repeat the save on the end of their turn.
All right.
Oh wait, is this guy within range of me?
Yes, it is right next
no,
to you. That's the one you've been damaging.
Is that? Sorry. Again, I've never used this, so Channel of Divinity. Aura of Conquest. While you are conscious, all frightened creatures within 10 feet have their speed reduced to 0 and take 5 psychic damage at the start of their turn from the orb.
I will
So that guy's
also
stuck.
remind you the synaptic static one needs to subtract the d6.
It doesn't really matter. They already failed.
Yes.
Just
But it will apply
reminding.
at the end of their turn.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so that's done. Might as well. All right, so I have a bonus action left. Can I still hit the dude that's right in front of me?
With
An offhand attack,
which
Oh,
I
does,
right. Sorry.
which
I
does
would
not
pull
add
out
your
spiritual
spiritual
modifier.
weapon.
Spiritual
Yeah.
weapon. I
Since
will
you
conjure
can cast it
spiritual
and
weapon and I
attack.
will hit him in the face.
All right.
There we go. 19.
19 does not hit.
Got it.
Cerebon. Well, unless Dehun has any other actions, which I think you use your action and your bonus action.
Yes.
So, Cerebon, it's your turn.
Yeah. So. Mostly just because of the look, because it sounds hilarious. But I was thinking of using this spell while also turning into, like, I'm not too sure, a water elemental, I think.
I mean, that would be funny, but it does also technically work
Yeah, technically it works.
because, yeah, no, like that, definitionally speaking, does work.
Yeah, but it's
You
also
can
at the
concentrate
DM's
on a spell.
discretion, usually.
I have an NPC that's doing a similar thing.
Figured as much. Most people are okay with it. So yeah, I'll cast Bark Skin and then turn into a water elemental. So,
Water bomb.
yeah. So where I'm standing now is a very weird looking one.
Just pieces of just like wood chips floating about.
Liquid bark. That's weird. I just like the aesthetic at this point, but
Yeah, flowing. Excuse me, flowing water with the texture of bark.
Yep.
Your Moon Druid, so Wild Shape is a bonus action, and
Yep.
that spell is in action. Pretty sure that's your turn.
Yep, entirety of my turn. Unless I somehow pulled out more.
Oh, you have a movement action.
Yeah,
True.
Yes,
but
get
you're
in the way.
also pretty safe where you are.
Yeah, I'll just chill for the time being.
Audrey, at the start of your turn. Let me just. There it is.
Oh,
Getting off roll 20 won't help you.
no, Roll20 just fucking crashed. Don't worry.
Alright. Well, when you get back on, Audrey takes 17 fire damage.
Well, I actually only take 8. Thanks, Absorb Elements. You're very Poggers champion. One, two, three.
Wait,
It
Yeah,
ends at the
this
start
is-
of my next turn. As that triggers at the start of my next turn, they end at, it ends just after the damage triggers.
okay. I'll allow it.
Let's see here. I mean, I could probably just run away and not have to deal. But following that, I'm just gonna, I might, but I might as well give them a fucking parting gift too. As Audrey, sort of pulls like in the fucking demise fight in Skyward Sword, throws her sword upwards into one of the live wires to channel electricity into it before throwing it down, casting that on
That
all
works.
of them.
Wow. Oof.
Great.
How? Okay.
Orange is doing really well.
Orange is happy, and all the other ones are not.
Well, orange still does take half damage, but yes. Yeah. Yeah. I believe. If I remember correctly, let me check. Yes. Cool. The one right in front of us. Neat. That should only be the 6. I did not mean to click it twice. It takes 6 extra points of cold damage.
Nice.
As Audrey. Yeah, Audrey. What you gonna do, baby girl? Yeah, you're probably gonna incur an attack of opportunity. Yeah, you're probably going to make it. Audrey will dash back to near Sturbon.
What's the spirit shroud for?
I hit the the one right in front of Daehun with an attack.
Pretty sure
One
you,
in front of Daehun's heck and dead.
you can hit the blue one.
Oh, well then, Spirit Shroud doesn't matter.
Uh,
Yeah, because it's only within 10 feet of me. Either way, Audrey's pulling back. Wizard.
Yes, and it says when they leave their attack range. Oh boy! So the thing, as you're beginning to run away, Mr. Blue Sky whips his tail around, catching you on the back. Or what was the damage that I had this one do earlier?
my goodness.
That's the Tower of Fire. These are all the saves. Got it.
Wow.
Cool. I can't believe I'm doing this. 5th level Song of Defense. I take no damage.
No! Why is that a feature?
Alright,
Blade Singer.
Song of Defense? Is that a class feature?
Yep. Five times 5 is 25. I take no damage.
Oh, so you use a spell slot too.
Yes.
Okay, that's a lot less powerful than I was.
It is very much
Yeah,
less
sure.
powerful than yes. No. But I'm using a 5th level spell slot. But also, dear fucking god, this is probably the only time I've heard of a Blade Singer using Song of Defense.
Yeah, I bet that would have hurt too.
Not horribly, actually. I have 94 hit points.
Yeah, shut up.
I want to know what the monsters.
Regardless, that's Audrey's turn.
Yeah, the monsters. Well, they're going to go after the guy that's still in front of them.
Yep.
So, blue guy is going to go ahead and bite at Daehun, and then try and whip him.
Yep.
Right. So,
Is that all bludgeoning, or is there some fire?
I will say that the second dice rolled is fire damage. The first one is bludgeoning. The 6 will go to the bludgeoning.
Got it. 18. 18 damage. All right. What's the other do?
The other one is going to do the same thing.
No. He's too good at his job.
Well, look at it this way. These things are probably like their meals nice and toasty.
Crispy.
The Forbidden Hot Pocket. Daehun.
All right.
So,
Same thing.
12 piercing damage, 3 fire. And then the tail whip. Wait, no, that's a d8. No, not a d8. That was a plus 8. It's supposed to be 10.
That misses. Let's go.
The time when you want the DM to reroll.
Yep.
Alright. At the start of your turn, Daehun, you are within 10 feet of 2 of these things. and you are
Okay.
still on fire.
Great. Oh, hey, one of them. Did one of them get within range? Oh, yeah, don't forget to reroll
That's
the.
a good point.
Yeah, don't forget to reroll. So that is 16. Wisdom.
Well, first of all, while my mind is still on it,
Oh, right, because he can't attack me because he has to run away. So that would just
does it
mitigate.
say he has to run away?
It can approach.
Aura of Conquest. All frightened creatures. Nope, that doesn't help. Channel Divinity.
Oh.
Conquering Presence. You can use your Channel Divinity to exude a terrifying presence. As an action, you force each creature of your choice you can see within 30 feet of you to make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, a creature becomes frightened of you for 1 minute. The frightened creature can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn, ending the effect on itself on a success.
Alright, so because it can't approach you, it is not within 10 feet of you, so you do not take the additional 2d10 damage that you would originally have.
What about
Also, reroll all of those attacks with disadvantage.
It would just be one of them because Orange saved.
Orange saved? Well, then, yeah. Blue
So-
bitch does, yeah.
Wait, so can he get within range to do melee to me at all in this case?
Presumably, yes.
Okay.
So the thing is that when Audrey ran away, she was more than 5 feet away, or more than 10 feet away from the thing. So that means this thing
Okay.
has a long tail.
Got it. Okay, so one of those still works. But
Yes.
and the bite missed me entirely. So.
And you take 25 fire damage. Let's see which of the attacks actually did hit from that other one.
The tail.
The tail. Yep, still hits. I
Still
think.
hit. Yeah, if the other one hit, that hit. So. Okay, so I take a total of 13. Sorry,
12.
12. 12 damage? Oops. You know what? I'm not going to update my roll 20 because that's 2 health bars.
Yeah.
Okay. So, because Daehun is not entirely stupid, and he also has, 50 healing just in one action, he's going to use all of Lay on Hands instantaneously while attacking with his spiritual weapon
Alright, roll the attack.
on blue. Great stuff.
Well, that is a hit.
That's it for me.
Alright, you do have a movement action.
Yeah, but what happened to the movement last time? I move out, I get hit by 2 tails.
Yeah.
Stay, I
You
get hit by
sure would
5.
want to. You sure would want to hit disengage.
Yeah,
But
so I
you're
don't
also,
use my
but unlike Audrey, who is a ranged character who thinks she's in melee, right? Thinks she should be melee. You are unequivocally a melee character.
Alright, Starebon.
Beat this motherfucker to death.
specifically orange.
You are water. It is fire. I played enough Pokemon to know that you have super effective typing.
Yep. I guess I'll. Still haven't figured out what I want to do, but I think I'll do Whelm. So essentially, he just blows over in his barky liquidiness and attempts to restrict the creature. It has to make a DC 15 saving throw, strength. Excuse me. Wow. So this liquid bark just jumps at it and it just smacks it away. Great.
You know, the thought just occurred to me that bark skin water elemental is so
It's just a bark like a. I think I know what you're thinking of, but it's just a bark like thing. It doesn't.
No. No, so what I was thinking of is that in the mantle of the earth, or like the very bottom of the crust, it is so hot yet under so much pressure that it's only partially melted, where it's to the point where it's like a plastic.
I was thinking, you ever break open like a cactus? That's what Starpon currently is. The thin, the nice mushy interior of a cactus.
Jeez. Oh man,
Alright.
that's great.
Alright, I think that's your turn.
Yeah, it's an action. So yeah.
Audrey.
Yeah, Audrey. Yeah, Audrey is going to. Oh, well, I suppose this is for fucking orange. Yeah, fuck my spell slots, I guess. Cast at 4th level. So, one second. How many? Should be 3 plus higher level.
I believe.
The spell, one more dart for each slot. So let's see, it should be should be 6. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I think you had an average of 3.
I'm pretty sure I had an average of 3.
Let's see, how many 3s is that? 1, 2, 3, 4.
Point there, and being Audrey is trying to bludgeon this motherfucker to death. Because Audrey doesn't exactly have a lot of attacking spells.
Whose fault is that?
Oh, I mean, I'm playing, actually in type for Wizard. Wizards are utility casters. Thank you very much. I don't have a bonus action, so that's Audrey's turn.
Laughs in Order of Scribes. Alright. The creatures. So the first one will go up against Dehun, and it has disadvantage. Well,
Now,
nope, not the bite.
I love to win, but don't forget to re-roll the save.
Yes. Oh, yes. So first
Is
off,
that start or end of their turn?
usually things
Nope.
are at the end of turns.
Yeah.
And
Mm,
well, that's a natural 1. And it can't really do much. A new foe has appeared.
No.
A new challenger enters the arena.
I'm pretty sure the 18 and the 24 hit you, Cerebon.
No.
Man has, what, 16 AC? So yeah, the bark has no effect against getting absolutely crushed by whatever the heck they're hitting them with.
Right.
It's the weird crunch of like cactus getting hit.
No, not Cactus Spawn.
Yeah, that's painful.
Alright, so you take 10 bludge or 10 piercing, 3 fire. from the bite.
Are they magical?
No. These are natural attacks and therefore inherently not magical.
Yes.
Oh,
And
That's weird. Water elementals do not have a
fire
resistance
resistance.
or immunity to
What?
fire. Yeah,
What?
So
Yeah.
weird.
you would think, right?
that's 11 bludgeoning, 9 fire.
So 11 bludgeoning.
Yes. Oh, yes, and the save. What save was it?
It was dumb.
Blue is no longer frightened.
No.
All right, Jehun.
Much-
Right, start of your turn. It's where you're on fire.
Yes. The burning paladin. I love it.
You know, this would be cooler if you weren't taking damage from it.
That's the coolest part.
All right, so that's
All right,
15
15.
fire.
Pshaw. Well, you know what he's gonna do? Might
Attack.
as well
Attack the thing.
attack the thing. And you know what he can do now? He, because I am an
Okay.
idiot, it's not used to any sort of warlock shenanigans. I can equip the Hexblade's curse.
All right.
Oh yeah, bonus action.
I know, right? Bonus action, Hexblade. I was gonna do the actual curse. What was it? The
Hacks,
hex.
like the spell
because
hacks.
is
Yeah,
really good. I might do that actually.
I mean, you still can do that on your action, but I would sooner recommend bludgeoning this thing to death.
All right, yeah. You know what? I'll just equip the Hexblade's curse because that's cool. So I get against the cursed target, you get +4 bonus to damage rolls. Score a critical hit on 19 or 20 and +5 HP if it dies, which does not matter.
Yes.
So, yes. All
You
right.
might just eviscerate this thing. Who
One,
knows?
I attack it. 12.
12 does
I
not
attack
hit.
it again. A 24.
That does hit.
And then it's another +4.
Okay,
Right.
so 13.
Yep. And then I might as well radiant damage it. Because, you know, Divine Smite's cool. And finally, my spiritual weapon.
You can't.
Wait, what?
That requires
already-
your bonus action.
What?
Uh-huh.
Wait. Even if it's already attacking?
Yeah, so even if it's already out, to move it and make it attack requires your bonus action.
Wait, to make it attack requires what?
Yep.
Alright, well, it misses anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, that's it.
All right, Cerebron, at the top of your turn, you take 6 fire damage.
Really?
Well, the thing
You're
is,
literally covering this thing.
yeah, so
I'm not covering it. I got shoved off of it.
Okay,
It
well, you're under its
succeeded.
top.
you're within its intense heat aura.
You're boiling.
It's just this weirdly fizzing.
Boiling cactus sounds like boiled cactus. I mean, you know, it's a delicacy in some parts of the world.
It's okay. I mean, it depends on the cactus, but it smells horrendous. Usually. Let's hear. Yeah, I'm just going to slam it then, because I can't do the whelm.
It's a recharge.
It does.
Yeah, it
so,
has a
I mean,
recharge.
well, roll.
Weirdly
Roll
enough, but
roll the d6, see if you recharge it. But
oh, it's a d6. I thought it
Yeah.
was just 4 to 6 turns.
no,
That's like what you have to roll, like in between
Yeah.
4 and 6.
Yep. It's like a dragon breath.
Weird.
Though it doesn't recharge, but
Yeah.
for future notice, yeah, that's how recharging works.
Interesting. Alright. Well, that's possibly nicer. Depends on how well you roll.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just smack it twice as I was originally planning on doing. Do I
Well,
hit?
You hit one.
hmm.
Actually, I think you hit both.
Yeah, you hit both.
How nice.
You know,
I
if
was
this fight-
concerned for a second there.
Yeah, if this fight lasts much longer, this room will become a sauna.
Audrey's just taking off her coat.
I might as well just make it one roll.
Yeah.
Wow. This
Alright,
is
so-
an interesting roll, I have to admit.
Wait. Because
Roll
you hit
another-
both attacks. Roll another 2d8.
Yeah.
It's 2d8 plus 4. I just
Yeah, but you
combined the
crit.
two.
You crit, so you
You
roll the
crit.
dice twice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
You double the die when you crit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even notice I crit.
Yeah.
My mistake.
Let's see, that
Uh.
is 37, I believe.
Yeah, 37.
Yeah.
Alright. Audrey.
Okay. Audrey, well, look at one being bludgeoned to death by a cactus. I can only presume the cactus man from Final Fantasy. And
Cactus.
and Nehun eviscerating the other one. And she is going to cast something. I mean, she's a wizard. Great. She's going to cast this in such a way that it's not going to try and fucking bludgeon her allies to death.
Con save.
I'm
Uh,
guessing I'm gonna have to deal with this as well.
No, she's trying to make them at the edge of the radius. So you're cool, Sturbog.
I love that this thing has no spell description.
Blue saves. Orange does not.
Oh, neat. This is a change of pace. Well, Orange does still take 6 damage. As Blue just gets fucking yeeted up into the ceiling.
Orange gets yeeted into the ceiling.
Yes, Orange, not Blue. Blue did good for once. Good job, Blue.
Good job.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations. And that will be Audrey's turn.
Right. Well, these things are a bit hurt. And I should have been doing this from the start of their turns. No, and no. So anyway, Blue is no longer frightened, but it is, I believe, hexed.
Mm-hmm.
Does that do any? Well, was it normal
Nope.
hex or hexblade?
Hexblade's
Hex
cursed.
meteors,
Yeah.
so it does not do anything.
It doesn't do anything to it. It's only buffs for Dayhoon.
Tries to bite at you, but misses. And it swings its tail around, hitting you for...
Damn, imagine a 24 hitting you.
Shut up, Audrey.
Hey, 10 to 5. That's not bad.
And then against Waterbond, I believe it's a meet to beat system for 5e.
Mm-hmm.
So you take 8 piercing, 2 fire, and 15 bludgeoning, 6 fire. Damon's still on fire.
Yep.
I can never remember what the second dice is. Uh, 8.
Nice.
12
Solid
fire.
12. All right. Well, might as well. You know what? It's Hex. I might as well use it. I think it's fun, and it's also concentration. So I'm gonna cast Hex on it.
Hey, you can smack it with your spiritual weapon.
Hex is a bonus action.
Oh, right, it is. Well, you can smack it with your normal weapon.
It's fine. Also, I'm gonna give it disadvantage on strength attacks. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Okay.
Yes. One ability. Choose one ability you cast the spell. The target takes disadvantage on strength attack. Or, sorry, strength checks in general. Okay, so now I get to hit it with a longsword.
That hits.
Okay, good. Oh, goodness. There's that, and there's another +4 because of Hexblade Curse. 17 does not hit.
No, but that is
So,
still 11 plus 4, 15.
Yup.
Uh,
So there you go, 15 damage, and that's all I can do. Well, how about this? Can I maneuver so that I'm only in the radius of one of these guys' crazy fire? Or is
yes.
that not gonna happen?
Well,
Okay,
you moved forward, so you're only in the radius of 1.
awesome. Okay, cool. Then I'll stay there.
Waterbond.
Waterbound rolls a d6. He's just not feeling like grappling these things. So, no, he gets thrown off once.
He's not in the mood.
No.
You touch these things and felt how hot they are, and you're like, nah.
just not my thing, you know. Boiling.
You're actually taking full fire damage for the first time? No thanks.
He got lit on fire as a dog multiple times.
Got down to fire as a dog once.
Sermon getting lit on fire in wild shape is a tale as old as time.
At this point. Jesus. That just might be the reason why he doesn't turn into a fire element. No.
The bards will sing songs about it. Ironically, if you turn into a fire elemental, he'd be immune to fire damage.
Luckily. So I guess he'll just give the old 1-2 to the old wow.
Those are both misses.
Yeesh.
He's just not feeling it. It's fine.
It's just a boiling bubble that feebly tries to punch this thing.
He's just demotivated. I get it. Me too, Waterpond. Me too. Cool. Cool. Audrey. Sweetheart. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do when they come for you?
And you have 2 adequate meat shields in the way.
Shoot the
Yeah,
orange one.
I do believe gun is the option. Shame I left my gun at home.
Shoot the orange one. Blue is
Um,
mine.
Yeah, let's see. Audrey,
1 second.
how-
Maybe I could use a little help.
well, how beat up are they looking?
Half health.
Wow.
Like,
Good on
just
them.
barely below half health.
Good on them. Good on them. That said, Audrey is not one to, Audrey's smart. Yeah. Yeah, no, she's just empirically smart. Audrey contemplates going back into damage range. Thinks about it for a hot minute. Decides that if she's going to, she's gonna do this smartly. Casts that on herself. Explicitly, I believe, the flame shield? No, the chill shield. Yeah, the chill shield, so I have resistance to fire damage. As, like, ice starts forming in a spectral shield floating about her. And she's gonna stay the fuck put. She's not going to run in until she can attack. That being said, bonus action, since she can yeet the thing, she is going to yeet this at, I guess Blue, since Daehoon admits that he needs help, and Audrey respects that. And it flies right into a fucking wall. Cool. That's Audrey's turn.
It bounces off its molten hide.
Alright.
All right. Now
Let's
you
get hit with
actually
a crit.
hex these things.
I have.
So
Oh, one of them. Disadvantage on all
Disadvantage.
strength.
so
And I really hope that they attack with strength.
Actually, their tail's a finesse weapon.
Oh,
Yeah, Jesus. So one of them missed.
yeah, the tail missed.
Oh,
Yay.
dear.
Well, that's a 27 to hit Daehoon.
Wait, so they're both hitting Daehoon?
No,
No, the tail missed.
it tried to bite at him, but because of hex, well, it succeeded.
Oh. Jeez, so he got 27, both. Oh, dear.
I know, right?
I think it was this.
Just- When the creature really wants to hit.
Hey, that's still a higher number on the fire, so I'll take it.
Right, and then against
Nine.
Stervon.
9.
There's a barky squelch from the first hit, and
Well, you still have bark skin up, so that misses.
Yeah,
The
it-
bite misses. The the
The
tail.
tail
The
of the
tail
barky
hits.
squelch.
it just doesn't want to taste whatever the heck. It's.
Oof.
Alright. So which one's fire? The 4 or the
The 7.
7?
The 7 is.
Yeah, I'll say that the tar has burned its course on David.
Yay.
So you only take 3 fire damage this time.
Oh, 3. Awesome. Yeah, I kind of haven't been factoring that. Okay. Solid 3 fire damage. And he gets to hit people, and he doesn't have any bonus actions to do anything, so a spiritual weapon is actually going to hit. We're going to attack with that one first. Wait a minute, does Hex apply to that?
Yes.
Oh,
I think
my
Hex applies to every attack.
Yeah, you're making an attack roll, so it applies.
An 18 does not hit.
No.
That would still be cool. Okay, longsword twice. All right, 23, which
Hits.
does hits. Wait a minute. Just a minute.
Your 23 hits, and as does the
Four.
critical.
Okay, so we're gonna do 2 hexes, and that's plus 10 for both of those because of the Hexblade's curse. And also, let's see, the slasher thing that I've got,
Yes.
which
You've been
means
forgetting
that
about that.
it has disadvantage on its attacks until the start of my next turn, so that's double disadvantage. And finally, I might as well just top it off with 1 first level radiant, or divine smite. There you go. There's my damage.
The +4 from, I believe it's Hexblade's Curse, does that apply to both attacks or just the first?
Everything.
It applies to all attacks.
Alright. So, and then Divine Smite, that is a 7 and a 6. 52 damage in total.
Yes. So cool. He just brings the sun into this dude's face. I love it.
Praise the sun!
Praise the sun. All right, how's this sucker looking? Is he leaking lava all over the floor?
Well, yes, it is bleeding.
Nice.
It's not bleeding magma or lava. Well, it's definitely doing damage to the floor.
Try not to get it on me.
Your armor will be fine.
All right, let's go.
And besides, these things aren't Remoraz. Attacking them doesn't cause the blood to splatter on you.
Awesome.
Sterabon. 7 fire damage.
This just cracks me up that the water elemental doesn't. I mean, and I guess you get boiled, so I guess it's the same as skin cold damage. Yeah. Well, water doesn't care, I guess. Alright. I'm gonna roll the d6 first. So I do have Whelm again. I'm entirely sure.
Oh boy.
And highly sure if I want to do that.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah. I think I'll just punch him twice.
Aw. You're gonna miss.
More chance of good returns, I'm just saying. And he's pretty low in health to begin with. Wait, why is that a d6? I hit the...
Hey, at least he hit once.
Yep, that is 1 hit.
So there's just this sucker punch, and then there's just nothing from the... Wow. Okay, forget what I said about sucker punch. It's just a really feeble advantage.
It's a sucker punch. It's just not a good sucker punch.
You realize that most unarmed strikes are just your strength modifier +1. So a commoner hitting someone only does 1 damage.
Yeah, but I also think that it instantly fucking downs the commoner too.
Audrey.
Audrey is.
It's the
Man, Sturbon's trying his best. I guess. But his best isn't good enough. Meanwhile, fucking Daehoon went all unmatched power of the sun on blue. So, cool. Guess Audrey is gonna be like, well, fuck, I guess, and, run into, Orange's melee range. Again. And cast... Yeah, that other one's didn't matter whatsoever. Hey, that hits. Good job, Audrey.
Which one?
The orange, not the one currently suffering from the unmatched power of the sun. Great. Second attack. Come on, grab your friends. I thought I mean Sturbon. Please, for the love of God, grab the thing.
Do we?
19 hit?
No.
Cool.
Man, that threshold has been hit a lot this turn.
Then I dare say. Actually, no, I can be just a silly little thing. Bonus action. And she moves back to where she was. And that's Audrey's turn.
Alright. Disadvantage on strength. You're really lucky you're really lucky you hexed that guy.
Yes. And he does have disadvantage on everything because of the slasher crit, but
On everything?
well, sorry, attacks. Well,
Why did I even
don't
roll
get
that?
hit.
Why did I even roll that second time? It's a critical
No.
one. I don't think I can roll lower.
Negative 2.
Dodging these, baby.
Alright.
Yeah.
Against Cactus Spawn.
Simply do better, Sturbon.
Wait, that's so 1D. You guys have been getting lucky with the fact that I had to reroll things.
Yeah.
So that's
Possibly.
5. That's 5 piercing, 3 fire. Alright. And at the beginning of your turn, you take 2d10 fire damage. So 5 fire damage to you, Daehoon.
Awesome.
Are we sure? Let's do the math.
Oh, I don't know. 10's pretty hard. Okay,
Yeah, I know.
well, Daehoon's rolling on a high here, so he's just going to keep hitting the dude. Spiritual weapon misses again. He might just dismiss it. Longsword. Oh. Oh.
Ah.
So close. Oh my goodness, I miss everything. All right, well, yeah, Daehoon's just sitting here feeling sad.
After
He has to
that,
recover. It was too fun.
This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito.
you just got so happy that you essentially reckless attack.
Pretty much.
So that is 17 fire damage to Cactus Spawn.
Hey, Sturbon. Maybe next time when you're swinging your sword, open your eyes. Not Sturbon. Daehoon.
Oh, did you see what I just did, though?
Yeah, missed 3 times.
just a very confused.
You, Cactus Spawn, don't fuck this up.
Alright. I guess I'll use Whelm then. Move into its space. DC 15 strength save. See what happens.
Hindsight probably should have gone for blue on that one. Wow.
Beat. So,
Definitely should have gone for blue on that one.
alright. Since I used your action, Audrey.
Neat. Audrey. I said don't. Fuck. Oh, gods. Audrey. Run into orange again. And. Yay!
You finally hit something.
I did last turn too.
This is against orange, correct?
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness.
Hey, you
'Cause
don't want to
orange-
steal your kill.
Screw stealing a kill. Sturmon's just dropping the ball. Second attack. There it is.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
wait a minute.
what.
It's a crit, so yeah, that one does get taken into account since it's a dice roll.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Since I still can. Bam. Audrey's done. This must be really annoying for poor Orange.
I think orange has more pressing things to worry about.
Really? I mean, because Audrey's been doing way more damage to Orange than Sturbot has.
Yeah, let me just check something.
Oh wait,
Got it twice.
that's mirror image. I meant to cast Misty Step. I figured you got that when I said bam, but
Yes. Well, I figured you're using minor image to like create an illusionary wall between you and the thing.
no, that's not a horrible idea. No, she teleported back. Yeah.
Alright. Well, first off, the thing is going to attack a Daehun. Miss with its bite.
It does still have the disadvantage.
That's why. Yeah, misses
Yeah,
both.
baby.
And Orange will disengage from Cactus Spawn and begin running away. However, I think
So does this mean I get an attack of opportunity against it?
No, it
Wow.
has he used disengage.
However, as it turns to run, Audrey's booming blade that's still on this thing kills it. It keels over.
Aw.
It starts running, it explodes.
Alright.
Yeah, these things aren't smart, and there haven't been people in here for thousands of years. They wouldn't know what spells are.
Oh no, it's fair. It's just kind of funny. The mental image of a lizard running away and then going boom. Or, I guess, amphibian. Salamander.
Like rock amphibian?
Yeah, it's an amphibian, except instead of water, it uses magma.
Alright, so that is 3 fire damage again.
3 total fire damage. Alright, well Daehun is gonna try to finish this guy off. Spiritual weapon, don't let me down. I may have rolled it twice. Sorry. Finally, it
hits.
hit something. And that does get Hex on. And a +4 to that.
All right, so 19 damage.
And I'm hitting with everything. Might as
Oh.
well crush it.
Okay, so 10 plus 6.
+4.
10 plus 6 plus 4. That's 20 damage. Alright. So, Daehun, how do you want to do this? Since your first swing with the longsword was enough to down it.
All right. First, I'm going to bop it on the head with the spiritual weapon. Then I will cut off both of its wings. If it has
Does
wings.
not
If
have
it does
wings.
not have wings, then I will bisect its neck.
Alright. You cut off its neck and its head is lying at your feet. Its very warm blood is flowing towards your feet, though.
Oh, back up a little.
Major arteries.
Just a tiny little bit. Awesome. Guys, did you see that? That was so cool. How much do you think I did? Do you think I could take down? I don't know, Audrey? No, that would be stupid. I mean, you hung him the back like a sissy the entire fight.
Audrey just
I didn't even
looks.
see you do anything.
He just looks at the charred, lightning-fried salamander and the fucking scanners scene to the other one. He's like, yeah, I did nothing. Not at
hey,
all.
I get 5 hit points back. Cool.
Audrey just sighs and shakes her head and goes, yep, I did nothing at all.
Well, I'm glad you were here at least. Good job, team. Okay, I'm not sure if these things are valuable, but do you want to take some teeth, some head, maybe some blood?
I mean,
Eh?
I don't...
Maybe the heart at least? I mean, these things were radiating. Did you feel that?
Yeah, I'm not sticking my hand in there. Hey,
All right, how about this? What if instead we go secure the door and see if there's any more?
that's probably prudent.
Okay. Daehun will. Well, these things are in the way, aren't they?
Not necessarily. I mean, you look around the room, though, at least at a passing glance, the only thing you see is the reception desk. Beyond the bodies that you just killed.
I want to try something. Prestidigitation. Does that work on the blood? I do not know these spells.
Yes.
I mean, it depends on what you want to do with the blood. If you want to clean the area of the blood, then yes, it works.
Yeah.
All right. Yes, I would like to.
You have the magic vacuum. Yeah, and you've seen Liv. You've seen Liv use the magic vacuum TM on blood before, so it's reasonable to believe that you would probably know that.
You will use it on the little bit that's next to his feet, and then, clean off his sword and then put it back. Guys, this is so cool. I use like my superpowers, the stuff, and he's gonna blast a wall.
Stop that.
Yeah.
You blast the wall, and a few rocks fall from the ceiling.
Yeah,
not big ones, just small ones.
No, don't do that, Daehun.
Okay, I won't do that. All right, hey, let's check out this reception desk. Man.
Hey, do you want to barricade the door, Daehun?
Barricade it. You're the one with the magic. Actually, Sturbon, can you mold earth?
Sturbon's still... Actually, I have no fucking clue what Sturbon currently is.
Yeah. Is that a cactus?
I think that's a cactus.
Gosh. Sturbon?
But that is a good point. Sturbon can barricade the door. If he transforms back,
It might be muted. Or
I'm not.
mic not working. Oh, so Sterbon is just being his usual quiet self.
Yeah.
come on, turn back into your normal form.
Yeah. Can you do anything
All
about
right.
the door? What if we
He'll
put
turn back to
wires
normal.
on the door?
Good. Can you mold Earth the door?
No, I don't
Oh,
think
I
I
mean,
have to.
rocks are part of nature.
I guess.
Alright, roll a d20, add your spell modifier. Wait, oh. Alright, congratulations. You effectively have the Mold Earth spell.
my goodness.
How fun.
Right, thanks, Durbon. Door barricaded. Let's go try and turn this fucker on. She says, flitting her sword, to remove the blood from it and sheathing the weapon before grabbing the dagger of venom and doing the same.
I do have to ask, how badly hurt are all of you? Sterbon hasn't taken any real damage, though he's out of wild shapes. Audrey, you used a lot of spells.
Yeah, Audrey. I mean, Audrey can fight, obviously. She doesn't need spells as much as normal wizards, but she's not all that hurt, actually.
I have approximately 31% resources left.
Hey,
Well,
good
you
to
see,
know.
Audrey has what I like to call the best cantrip, a knife.
So you guys are pretty well spent.
I mean, I
You cut
could
out
Look,
there.
always go for another
let's
fight. I could always go for another fight. I do love me fight.
damn down, boy.
All right, wait. Look, all right. Is the door secure?
Yes.
Okay. Is there another door?
There's a hallway.
I would like to go to the hallway and look into the hallway
Alright.
for enemies.
Roll perception.
Have advantage.
Already on it. I did poorly.
You don't see or hear anything.
Awesome.
Right, fine, Audrey will fucking check herself.
What, you don't trust me? Is my armor too loud? Gosh, he'll go check the
Yeah,
reception desk.
empirically, yes.
Alright. Roll investigation.
Never mind,
Audrey,
Audrey's
you-
Looks
fine.
at me.
Audrey, you don't see or hear anything.
Cool.
7. Desk.
It's a desk.
It's a desk. There's like a 1,000-year-old pen and
Dagon will take
a couple 1,000-year-old paper, right, sheets of paper that look pretty brittle.
Dahun will take the pen and put it in his pocket. Is there a chair?
Yes.
Dahun will sit down in the chair and immediately just go completely limp. Guys, I think I need some sleep.
1 second, Audrey. Audrey's going to take time to virtually cast Comprehend Languages and is going to look over at Sturban and goes, "Do you want to help me try and activate this power station?" Sturban,
What's that name?
activate power station, yes or no? I can now actually read the signs.
Why not? I guess.
Great. Then And she looks over. Daehoon, don't do anything rash, I fucking guess.
Wait. How long is this gonna take?
I mean, you're more than welcome to come with us.
Yeah, but like if I stay here, can I go to sleep for like an hour?
I'm not gonna stop you.
Okay. I mean, how about this? I'll guard the door. Yeah.
Sounds great, Daehoon.
Okay. You
Um,
guys have fun with the sparky wires. Okay,
that being
so
said, Audrey will cast light on the tip of her sword.
um,
Okay.
out of character. Will this take an hour in game? Because
For the purpose of this, you can get a short rest.
thank you. Sweet. All right, then I'll be out of action for a little while. You guys have.
Sounds wonderful. Yeah. Then let's head back, Sturba, and see what's up. Yay for the
Sure.
light cantrip.
All right. So down the hallway, it's a little bit of a long hallway. It does branch off a few times. One of the branching hallways says the break room. Another is
Hey,
the locker room.
hey, do you want to go see if there's millennia-year-old snacks in there?
Sure. See
Great.
if they have any actual alcohol for once.
I mean, I think anything in there would have turned to alcohol given the amount of time, but yeah, let's check it out. Seeing as Audrey, can actually read and see break room, we'll head into the break room first.
All right. It's compared to the buildings that you are staying at back at base camp, this is a bit on the smaller side. So compared to the homes back in Shimber, this is actually pretty big. And well, maybe not for a noble like Audrey, but for like a common person, like this would be like half the house. Just how big this place is.
Huh.
The room is it's covered in a quite a bit of debris. You know, you can see cracks in the ceiling. There are some tables, some decomposing, or well, chairs that are they've definitely seen better days, and a number of objects you don't recognize. They are rectangular, so to speak. It, like a box. You know, there are a couple that are there are two that are like they sitting on the floor, and another that's like on the counter.
Audrey will pick up one of the boxes.
These boxes are like too big to pick up, even for someone as light as Audrey. So
But
you do
they're
notice that. Well, first roll investigation. What were you going to say, Sturbon?
so what? They're giant boxes?
Well, I don't know how to describe it in a way that
I will.
non-industrial people would understand.
Audrey is literally from the only industrial nation on house in the country.
Okay.
I will.
Okay, Audrey, these are vending machines.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Audrey will walk up and go, you want to see something cool, Sturbon?
What?
She'll pry one of them open with her weapon.
Roll strength check.
Mm.
Oh, very well. You're able to open the vending machine.
Does it have snacks inside? Or what were once snacks?
Yes.
So, normally you put in gold pieces and it spits out food at you. She
Oh,
she'll grab one of the like I guess medieval bag of chips. Yeah. I'm not sure. On the one hand, these things are chock so full of preservatives that they might be good to eat. On the other hand, let's have Daehoon be the test subject.
He is still technically active.
So
I'll
are
get it for
we,
now.
No, I mean if you want to take some,
oh
she
no,
being said, she will move over to the presumable drink vending machine and I suppose more finesse it open using like the service latch.
Yeah, there's still going to be a strength check.
She works out at the library.
somehow.
Yeah, you're not. You're guessing that the material is just so corroded, or even though this, I'm pretty sure this term is only really used to apply to iron or ferrous metals, rusted. You're not
She-
able to finesse it open. It's
Great.
just so far corroded.
Audrey looks at it and goes, oh, oxidization. Well, there's always, when there's a will, there's a way, she says, pointing her sword at it and is going to booming blade the glass front.
Okay, roll an attack. The glass shatters. Or,
Great.
well, actually, the metal front shatters. Blasted inward.
Oh, seeing as there's now an opening to the actual parts of it that want to work, that have stuff in it, she'll grab the fucking ye old McDonald's Sprite and crack it open and see if it's fermented into alcohol.
Well, you're agreed by smell, but it's not a smell you like.
She's going to hand it to Sturbon.
What's it smell like? Vinegar?
Yeah, kinda, this sort of brings back memories of when you were in the Dread Room, but not quite to that extent.
He's going to, what, Daehoon was taking a nap?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
He's going to place it, he's going to go back to Daehoon and place it next to him.
All right, wait. I have to ask. What did you just put next to my character?
Millennia old McDonald's Sprite that now smells like toxic fumes.
Sweet. All right, yeah. When Daehoon wakes up, he'll probably investigate it and see what's up.
Uh, great. Audrey just looks around a bit and goes, well, um, yikes. Wanna go check out the locker room?
Sure. Perhaps I
Great.
left some tools there that haven't rusted over.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, then Audrey will head over to the break room, the break room's locker room.
You head into the locker room, and you're the names of the individuals are, at least there's like a handful that are still legible, but most of the others have probably eroded or faded away with the 2,500 years that have passed.
God, it's been 2 millennia and it still smells like Axe body spray in here.
Good thing Starabon doesn't have any wild shapes, otherwise he could torture himself by changing into a dire wolf.
Oh, dear.
Well, yeah, let's, I guess, look around.
I think you mean like pickaxe body spray. These are dwarves.
Fair point, but uh, yeah, let's
roll that investigation.
Yes,
See what's in
go
the
ahead and
bloody
roll
locker room.
investigations.
Urban's doing great at looking around.
The smell is just too much for you. You can't concentrate on looking for things. Apparently
Wow.
Audrey has the same situation.
There's nothing for us here.
Nothing
Alright,
worth risking your nose for, anyway.
All right, let's head down to the actual substation then. See if this motherfucker's at all operational.
Alright.
Sure thing.
Continuing down the hallway. Roll me. Either one of you, roll me a survival check just to make sure you don't get lost.
I would leave it up to the druid. Probably.
wouldn't. Okay, I would.
Here, just for shits and giggles,
Wait, did you roll the same? No, you rolled one
no, I
below
rolled
me.
one less than you. Yes.
So, Starlight, you're able to keep track of where everything is, so you're not lost.
I mean, Audrey can read the signs.
Yeah, that is true.
Hey, a motivational cat poster.
Well, the remains of one. Except it looks more like a tiger-ish kind of creature. If you squint real hard, it's pretty faded.
Hang in there.
And instead of a tree branch, it's like a cliff. Because, dwarves.
Mm-hmm. All right.
You are able to find the main area, so to speak. Is probably the biggest room that you've come across so far, excluding what can be considered the outside when you were in that economic district. Lots of pipes. Some weird metal contraption over on the that lines both sides of the long portion of the hallway.
Well, Audrey will head over to a terminal, try and see if it at all will function, or if we have to manually override this bitch.
Well, if you're looking for an electrical terminal, you don't recognize any because there's no power to this place at the moment. Right. The only sound you can hear at the moment is whatever noise Dehun is making.
I can't believe we can
Snoring.
still hear him snoring.
Dear.
Great. Well, suppose Audrey will look around for really fucking old user manual for this thing, hoping that they, kept stuff in paper.
Oh, they did. And actually, it's right next to one of the large metal contraptions. Actually, near a... No, there wouldn't be any one of the... There wouldn't be any bodies. They've all gotten eaten.
Yep.
At least by this point.
Oh, yeah, Audrey will sit in one of the chairs. Fortunately, being, like fucking Legolas, she can sit in a half-rotted chair and not have it break underneath her.
Now, these chairs, they do have wheels on the bottom. So,
I figured.
At least Dehun's one is like one of those traditional office chairs.
I figured this as they had wheels on the bottom, but I mean, again, if anyone would understand normal ass office chairs, it would be Audrey. Well, I'm not my brother, so I'm not as good with this shit as him, but might as well take a look. She'll very carefully start reading through the user manual.
Now, it takes a minute to read a page, correct?
Does comprehend language? I mean,
I think it says that.
let me check. I can obviously just send the.
Yeah, 1 minute to read one page of text, and it lasts for an hour.
Mm-hmm.
So you could read theoretically 60 pages worth of pages in an hour.
Yeah,
But
that's not. It's not like she can't just recast it too.
Well, also, I think Audrey's smart enough to know to look at the table of contents first.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, actually, this somewhat relates to my last 2 units in physics. Well, to get power running, you have to get the generator, or you have to get the motors running. To do that, you have to get, since this is a geothermal plant, you have to get the water in the pipes boiling hot enough that they are able to push turbines in the generators to get magnets spinning around to generate power.
Mm-hmm.
So, now what you have to do for that is that you have to find a... there is a master switch that is in... the room where the water is held. I'd say actually larger or just as large as this room. At least area-wise, it's about as big, but volumetrically, it's a cylinder that's bigger. It should be the next door down.
Great. Then when Audrey has seen that, she stands up, will motion Sturbon to follow, and will head into the boiler room.
All right. I guess he'll follow, as is normal. Ish.
Now here's where I have to make a hard decision. Because we have about 20 minutes left in the session. And, well, we're not going to have a session next week because A, finals, B, I'm going to be on a plane.
Ooh.
Simply run session on a plane, you considered?
Yeah, no.
Plane Wi-Fi, let's go.
Will you guys be available the 23rd?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
We've, at least the past 2 years, have held sessions during the break.
Yeah.
Got it.
So, yeah, the 23rd works for me, as does the 30th, at least, unless my family makes plans then.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I won't have any plans for either holiday. So,
And
I shouldn't have any plans that conflict, at least.
yeah, I mean, seeing as, yeah, 23rd will be fine. I mean, obviously 24th and 25th is harder, but we don't have to plan those days, so it's fine.
And hey, we might have Gorza and Arson back.
Yay!
Maybe.
Yeah, I know. Jeez. Having two more people here would have helped.
You
Well,
kidding?
maybe not Arson.
I mean,
Okay.
if arson turned into water,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's a sorcerer and most of his spells are fire spells.
fair point.
Just healing.
He's an adequate meat shield.
So,
Alright.
Damon, you said you were good for the 23rd?
Yep, 23rd, and I should be good for the 30th. After that, my schedule changes. And
All
I
right.
may need to change for everything else.
Alright. Then this is what you find when you open the door to that room. You see another one of those magma salamander things, but it's larger. And it's in between you and the switch to start the generators.
Great, that door's closed. So, let's go back to Stehu and Sturbon. I'm gonna do a pro gamer move called Leoman's Tiny Hut, and we just, call it a night. How about that? I'm gonna take your stunned silence as a yes.
Let's just
Barricade
leave it at the cliffhanger. You guys will be next to the door. Who knows? Maybe it'll burst through and you'll all die. You don't have to come back to me.
Yes, Audrey will not stick around and see. Because Audrey likes having spell slots back. And Audrey can ritually cast Leoman's Tiny Hut, and thus prove to be fucking nigh invincible if it decides to chase after us.
Gosh darn, my tactic didn't work. My tactic of making you guys, my tactic of following Matthew Mercer's method of boss fights and making you guys use your resources before the boss fight.
I mean, you could just make it so that the magic fails.
I could,
You could.
and I have 2 weeks to think about it.
You do.
Yeah, that's
Hey.
boring.
Nah, it's interesting. We got to fight, man. You guys didn't take a long rest or a short rest with me. I got a spell slot back.
Oh, yeah, totally. The 2 long rest casters taking a short rest.
Yeah, fine. You guys didn't even lose hit points. Anyway, hey guys, I do have to go. Long day tomorrow and an exam. So thank you very much. This was a very fun session.
Yep.
Bye. Good luck on
Bye.
exams.
I will say that if he wasn't going to be available after during winter break, it wasn't going to be there.
hmm
I'm not going to be mean enough to throw a harder beast or a harder monster at 2 full casters.